Hello, Wonderhussy here on a beautiful sunny day in Death Valley, California. I'm glad it's good weather because this is the big weekend that we're having our Firehouse Fundraiser Flea Market. Okay, I've been talking about this online and in my videos for quite a while now. The day has finally arrived and we've been blessed with just about the best weather you could possibly hope for. It's supposed to be 69, 70 degrees for the flea market. Little scattered light clouds, a gentle kiss of a breeze. In other words, the kind of weather that makes you really appreciate being in the desert this time of year. Okay, and because it's the big weekend, all my friends have started to roll in. You might recognize Bert, the love boat. That's my friend Vic's adventure van. You might remember Vic when he tried to help me change my headlamp and he got the wrong one. Why, hello Vic, how are you?
Hello, Miss.
So you're not too ashamed to show your face around here, huh?
I am not at all.
Okay, good, because it all worked out and I'm glad to have you here. You're going to be helping out with the flea market.
Well, and I got you a little gift.
A
to you.
gift?
Yeah.
I love gifts.
Should I grab that right now?
Yeah, why not? All right, Vic. Vic's shooting me for his channel too, and here's the gift. What
gift.
could it
I drew
be?
that too, by the way. That's my artwork.
Oh, happy holidays! Happy holidays while the merry bells keep
How's my hair
ringing.
look?
Happy holidays to you. All right, let me open this gift before I
Christmas in
break
February.
everybody's eardrums. All right, I'm gonna open this. Look at this nice wrapping job. Who said Vic doesn't know how to change a headlamp? Not me. What the hell's a Jarbidge? Oh, from Jarbidge, Nevada.
Yeah.
It's like one of the most isolated towns, if not the most isolated town in the lower 48, right? Yeah.
Well, especially this time of year because there's only one way in and one way out.
They say that about me too. Oh my goodness, it's a grab bag. Okay. Do fun beep. Love it. Green Mammoth, what's this? Is this a dispensary?
Yeah, that's my friend's dispensary.
Oh, and a postcard from Idaho because you just came back from Idaho, right?
And you gave me some great advice on places to go. So.
Oh,
Well,
clampers.
you that one now,
Oh,
that
Mammoth Lakes. Love it. I love the mountains.
You know,
Can't wait to be back
I'm
there.
all-inclusive, so I like to sell it.
Oh,
for
a gay Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's an advocacy sticker.
Okay.
It's made of all A's and uppercase A's.
Are you trying to tell me I should join AA? Is that what the message of this?
No. The goal is when we're out here in the out of doors, when somebody sees that sticker, it
They'll
lets them
know.
that it's a safe.
They'll
place
know they
to-
can be gay around you and you're not going to kill them. Okay.
No, this is this is where the fun comes in.
Oh, okay. Wow, the fun never stops with you, Vic. Ah,
Yeah.
look what it is. Extra
You may actually need
headlights.
those damn headlights.
That is too funny, Vic.
I couldn't pass up the
You
opportunity.
are, no, it's good to have extras. And, you know, my sister's got a 4Runner too, so
Yeah.
we can always use some spare bulbs around the house. Let me give you a,
Especially after all the to do.
yeah, exactly. Much to do about nothing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm just
I do
glad.
what I
I'm
can.
glad to have you here. I think it's
too.
going to be a fun weekend, but it's going to be a crazy weekend. So I got to get started sorting
Yeah.
through the stuff I'm going to sell.
Some of us need to take showers. I can see that.
Uh-oh, mimosa's all ready. My sis does not play around. Okay, let's go check out all the stuff we got to sell. Boxes and boxes of all kinds of stuff piled up, including, I have all these nude photos of myself. I can show this one because you can't really see anything, that a photographer took of me years ago. And so he gave me a bunch of framed prints to sell at the flea market. And I was kind of weird about it because, I don't know, do I really want to be standing on the corner selling nudies of myself? But if it's for the fire department, I guess it's for a good cause.
Like, hey.
Okay, I got a whole box full of stash jars made from, where's his name? Solo Music Gear. He sent a bunch of these really neat stash jars shaped like the Yellow Submarine. There's a Grateful Dead frog. Oh, a mushroom. Here's a blanket that was crocheted for me by one of my viewers. Robin, thank you for donating that blanket. Uh-oh. Now look who's here. It's Mike Z. Hi, Mike. Oh, no, look what Mike has. Wow, what? That's amazing. I need that in my life. Look at this. I wish I had an apple or a carrot to give you.
I got some in the front seat.
How much are you selling this for?
$1 million. I don't know. What do you think?
It's pretty cool. I need it. That's why I'm asking. Don't even bring it over there. We'll buy it. All right, it's time to go down to the site and set up our tent and see how much space we have. Golly, there is a lot of stuff already set out here to sell at this flea market. Let's find out where our spot is. Because the community skipped last year's flea market, there was a lot of accumulated junk, treasures to sell. So all we had to do was help try and organize it so the bargain hunters could find what they were looking for. Then the guys helped us clear a space for our meet and greet, and we set up a stall to sell some of our own personal stuff. And with so many friends helping out, it wasn't long at all before everything was pretty much ready to go. Hi, Ross.
Hi, how are you?
You're here to set up?
I am here to set up.
What do you have?
Stuff.
All right. Wow, it's looking good over here. We got, Mike Z is going to be set up right there with his van. And then I got my camp set up. I actually made my bed and everything so you can come hang out at my camp with me. And then we're in here setting up our, this is where we're going to have all our stuff for sale. And then we're right over here, we got Wandering Jeepsy. I think Ross is going to be set up on the other side of Jeepsy.
Yeah, as soon as I
and
do a couple
all
of
this stuff here. Robin, what's going to happen to all this crap?
People are going to come and take it away.
Come on out here and buy and take home and do all
Ross
kinds of
shooting
really
a
cool
video
stuff
for his
with.
channel.
We came together as a community. Got sorry, my voice
Ross,
here.
this sounds like a pledge drive on PBS. Make it more exciting. Come on out,
okay.
have some cold beer,
Come
eat some
in.
pizza, buy some treasures.
Everything
Just have a
must
good
go.
time. Okay, hold on a minute. I just saw somebody else roll up. Where is she? Hold on, I gotta go look for her. She's hiding. There she is. Margot! Margot, you little minx. Since you were in my last video, I've had so many phone calls and emails. You're very popular, Margot.
My two favorite people.
Yes, well, us together is a dream. I'll tell you that.
That was us together. Sorry, Ross, but okay.
Oh well,
Okay, Ross,
get it.
you can be in.
I
Margot, what are
feel
you going to be
included
doing
now.
at the flea market?
I'm gonna be running food and helping the people who are gonna be serving everybody food and stuff. I'm gonna be helping them actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Serving
because-
for pizza, beer.
Yeah, I think I might even just be slinging the cash register.
Oh, that's nice. That's
taking
nice
your
of
money.
You. Okay, it has arrived. The big morning of the flea market fundraiser. We're all set up. My sister went, an hour ago to arrange all the items we're selling at our stall. And it took me a little bit longer to get ready. And the event doesn't start till 9, so I told her I'd meet her over there. It's already 9:02. I'll admit, I'm actually pretty nervous because I feel like this whole event is riding on me. You know, we had our thing last spring and a bunch of people showed up. But what if nobody shows up this year? Boy, won't I feel like a real loser. Oh well, even if no one shows up to see me, there's still Wandering Jeepsy, Ross, Vic, and Mike. Surely between all of us, we should attract at least a few people. Awesome, my friends are here, giving me a ride. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Boober. Does that have alcohol in it, ma'am?
No.
Oh.
Here we go.
electrolytes.
Check it out. We got this right here. Ready for you.
Oh dear, it's gonna be a long day. Okay, well thanks for the ride. All right, guys, we're rolling up on the event site. I'm curious to see if there's any crowd at all here, or if it's gonna end up to be a big old nothing burger.
It's only 9.
Yeah, I know, but flea markets, people get up early, right?
Line up.
True.
Yeah, it's like early bird stuff. Dun, dun, dun. The suspense is killing me. Oh, yeah, that's the parking area, huh? Oh, good. Okay, cool. There's plenty of folks hanging out. Thanks to the fantastic weather, there was a great turnout for the flea market. And all kinds of interesting people came out for it. Folks drove in from all over the place to our funky little corner of the desert to pick through piles of interesting bric-a-brac, not to mention all the arts and crafts on display by local artisans. There was some really neat stuff for sale. And although the flea market was the main attraction, there was plenty of other fun stuff going on too. Drumming, live music, and of course, lots of ice-cold beer from the brewery and delicious pizza from the Kit Fox Cafe. Everyone was having a good time, especially us YouTubers tucked away in the back in the meet and greet area. Wandering Jeepsy, Mike Z, and Ross the one-legged miner chatted with visitors all day long, and so did I. It's a good thing I like to talk because I pretty much yakety-yacked all day long for 2 days straight. But it was so cool. I got to meet people from all over the place. Mostly folks from Vegas and Pahrump and the surrounding areas, but plenty of people drove from Southern California, Arizona, and points beyond. I even met some really cool viewers who'd traveled all the way from the UK. I gave a lot of hugs, took a lot of photos, and I got a lot of really cool gifts. People brought me all kinds of fun surprises. And Mike Z even ended up giving me his horse head mask, which I assure you will be well used. So basically, the Southern Inyo Fire Protection District Fundraiser Flea Market was a smashing success, and we'll definitely do it again next year. So hopefully, if you didn't get the chance to come out this time, you can come out next spring. I enjoyed meeting everyone who came to see me at my little fake campsite, and I look forward to meeting many more of you at our next event. But after 2 straight days of non-stop talking, laughing, hugging, and smiling, I was pretty wiped out and ready for some peace and quiet. Listen to that. Well, not that dog barking, but other than that dog barking, it's totally silent. And it hasn't been that way for the entire weekend. Oh my gosh, that flea market was bonkers. But I would say it was a success. We had a huge crowd on Saturday and a pretty good crowd on Sunday. And we raised something like $11,000 for our volunteer fire department, thanks to everyone who came out to buy stuff at the flea market, just to enjoy a beer or a pizza, or to come by and say hi to me and my sis. And Wandering Jeepsy, and Mike Z, and Victor, and Ross, the one-legged miner. We had so much fun, but it was absolutely exhausting. And so I'm really enjoying the return of the silence. And now, just like the beach, after the tide recedes back into the ocean, the desert is empty again. Just the way I like it. Actually, I did enjoy having all those people in town. In fact, Dan, the brewmeister from the Death Valley Brewery, which was right there by the flea market, and was completely slammed, by the way. He messaged me to say, oh my God, thank you. Downtown Tacopa hasn't seen this many people since the 70s. Okay, never mind the fact that Dan wasn't around in the 70s, and I wasn't around, well, not really in the 70s. You know what I mean. Like, this is a little mining town that has seen its peak, its heyday, and it's pretty quiet these days. So it was nice to see an influx of people and business. All the local restaurants made a lot of money. It wasn't just the fire department that cleaned up. Everyone did well. So a sincere, heartfelt thank you to everyone who came out to visit me. I mean, I was blown away. I would guess, I stood in line Saturday, or I should say I stood greeting people in line on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. This year I took 2 bathroom breaks. There were porta potties on site, which was nice. But I was basically in the same place for over 8 hours, just nonstop talking to people, shaking people's hands, giving hugs, taking pictures, listening to people's amazing stories. People were telling me where they came from. And sure, there were lots of folks from Vegas and Pahrump, and lots of folks came out from Southern California. But there were even people who came from as far away as New Hampshire. I talked to a guy from New Hampshire. Missouri. There was a guy who drove 23 hours straight from Missouri just for this flea market. Imagine that, driving 23 hours straight from Missouri to the middle of nowhere just outside Death Valley. It was super cool, and it made me feel really good about what I'm doing, and it made me realize how lucky I am to have so many nice people watching this channel. It was weird in a way. I think I might have said this last year after my meet and greet, but it's cool for me to be able to see who's on the other side. I'm just staring at my cell phone, not really knowing who I'm talking to. But at this event, I got to meet a lot of the people I am talking to. One couple told me, "We eat dinner with you every night." They watch one of my videos every night while they're having dinner. So hey, if you guys are having dinner right now, hope it's something good. So yeah, I'm super lucky to have so many nice and generous people watching my videos. But that's not the only thing I'm lucky about. We were super lucky with the weather. I mean, both days of the flea market, well, Saturday there were some light scattered wispy clouds, but it was about 68, 70 degrees, a very light breeze, just absolutely perfect weather. Couldn't have asked for better. And then Sunday was even better. It was crystal clear blue sky, not a single solitary cloud in sight, and the same about 68, 70 degrees. Just beautiful weather both days. And then, of course, the day after the event, things changed. All these super dramatic clouds blew in from, well, I guess from the Sierras, because they're part of the atmospheric river that apparently is still roaring through California. And it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. But let it rain, I say. My work is done. Not only did we successfully complete our fundraiser, but we cleaned everything up. My sister and I packed up our whole stall, booth, whatever you want to call it, our whole setup, and got everything put away in its proper place in time for it to pour. And let it pour, because I have earned some rest, man. I'm planning to sleep in tomorrow. I am wiped out. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it was also a lot of work. And you might be thinking, well, gee, Wonderhussy, how hard is it just to stand in one place and talk to people all day? I mean, we all know how much you like to talk. And it's true. I do like to talk, and I can talk a lot. And I did talk a lot. Like I said, I talked all the way from 9 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. on Saturday, and then pretty much the same deal on Sunday. And guess what? I still have my voice, and I still have plenty to say, which is good, because the party never ends. Day after tomorrow, I'm supposed to head out on another expedition to shoot a whole bunch of videos in an undisclosed location somewhere south of here. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm headed south once this rainstorm passes through to shoot more exciting adventures so that all the good people watching will have something to watch while they're eating dinner. Look at that. There's still plenty of wildflowers out and about. Oh, wow. Remember I made that video back when I was just getting over Cocoa Puffs in like early January, and there were all these beautiful yellow wildflowers? Well, because we keep getting all this dang rain, well, we're still getting to enjoy lots of beautiful flowers. I guess there's a lesson in there somewhere. Even though I was worried that the rain was gonna mess up our flea market and we'd have to postpone it again, everything turned out okay, and the rain is just gonna bring more flowers. That's right, I was just reading on the Death Valley Park website that even though I guess they're not gonna have what they technically call a super bloom this year, they are expecting a profusion of wildflowers this year. And with any luck, I'll be able to drive down there and check it out for myself and share it with you. So stay tuned and get that dinner ready.